In 2006, when the crocodile hunter died, the world mourned a legend. But one woman lost something the rest of us couldn't fully understand. And what she did next, well, it might just change how you think about love. Terri Irwin was an American wildlife rehabilitator traveling through Australia in 1991. She stopped by a small reptile park just passing through. Steve Irwin was giving a crocodile demonstration. She decided to stay and watch. He spotted her in the crowd and felt his heart race. 4 months later, they were engaged. 8 months after that, married. Their honeymoon wasn't on a beach somewhere. They spent it filming a wildlife documentary while relocating a problem crocodile. That footage became the very first episode of The Crocodile Hunter. For 14 years, they were inseparable. Partners in marriage, in parenthood, welcoming Bindi and Robert, in conservation, building Australia Zoo into a world-renowned sanctuary, in every adventure. Then came September 4th, 2006. Steve was filming a documentary when a stingray barb pierced through his chest. He was only 44 years old. Terri was hiking in Tasmania with their children when she got the news. Bindi was 7. Little Robert wasn't even 3 yet. In the years that followed, Terri raised those children alone. She expanded the zoo. She continued Steve's conservation work. She even became a grandmother when Bindi's daughter Grace was born in 2021, exactly 1 year after Bindi's wedding at Australia Zoo. But here's what might surprise you. In all those years, nearly 2 decades now, Terri has never dated, not once. When people ask why, her answer has never changed. "I totally got my happily ever after," she said. And while there are a lot of wonderful men in the world, can you see another Steve Irwin? I just can't. She doesn't feel incomplete. "I had the best marriage in the whole world for 14 years, she explained. "And I'm very comfortable with the person I see in the mirror. I'm lonely for Steve, but I'm not a lonely person." For Terri, it's not about closing herself off. It's about recognizing that some relationships are so singular, so complete, that nothing else would compare. She's been clear, this is her personal choice, not a judgment of others. For people who have lost someone and loved again, it's a beautiful thing, she said, but it's just not really on my horizon. Today, Terri runs Australia Zoo alongside Bindi and Robert, who've grown into conservationists in their own right. Little Grace is already learning the family business, creating lists of zoo rules, giving updates on the koalas in staff meetings. Every single day through their work, Steve's legacy lives on. Not as a memorial frozen in time, but as something living and growing. Wildlife protected, habitats preserved, new generations learning to love the creatures most people fear. Terri once described Steve's secret. He never stopped being 3 years old. He kept that sense of wonder and discovery his entire life. Now, she sees it in her granddaughter. Some love stories don't end when a person dies. Some continue in every choice made afterward, in children raised, in work continued, in a legacy that keeps growing because someone chose to carry it forward. Terri Irwin didn't move on from Steve. She moved forward with him, through purpose, through family, through a love that needed no replacement because it was never really gone. If this story touched your heart, follow us for more inspiring stories. Share this with someone who needs to hear it today, and hit that like button to help us reach more people with messages that matter.